Hello, everybody. I'm really hoping that that air conditioner is not 7 million decibels, so you can still hear me. Alright, I'm going to turn it off and see how long I can keep it off for. So good morning, good afternoon, welcome to Friday. This is Fitness Challenge. Today we have a very simple routine, is in the fact that it's only a couple different exercises. We're going to do an A-B format. So it's 1 minute of exercise A, 1 minute of exercise B, then we rest for a minute. Then we do 1 minute of A, 1 minute of B, rest for a minute. Then we go to 2 more, and then 2 more, and then we have 7 groupings, or so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that 7th one is just by itself. So go get it, no big deal. You don't need anything, although if you want a mat for some push-ups and some crunches and things like that, definitely would suggest. Definitely have water, definitely have some nice space, definitely maybe even have a old towel. Let me just make sure we are good to go. Hope you are all doing well. Hopefully, even if you can't do this workout with me live because of holiday stuff, you can still do it later. Okay, so we do have some jumping in today's workout. However, I will definitely give you variations so you don't have to worry about it. All right. Turn the volume all the way up. So let's just march. I bump this up a little bit more. But march in place. And then switch over to butt kickers. You don't have to do any sort of jumping now. You can just kick that butt. If you feel up for it and you want to kick that butt higher intensity, feel free. Definitely going to need the air conditioner back, but to get started, I will take it off. It's just so loud. It's one of those in-window ones, which is great, but it's just loud. All right, so we're bump kicking either higher or lower, and let's squat and just do a couple little punches. Get the shoulders warmed up because we will be using the shoulders for push-ups today. Remember, those push-ups can always be on the knees. And let's swing across and open, across and open. And we are in control this whole time. You can swing the whole torso if you'd like. Other side. And let's just do a little front kick out. Keep those arms by the face if you like. And kick back. Let's do 5. Let's do 4. 3, 2, and kick the wall. All right, so just march in place like over these first 2 exercises. First, we have a push-up with a twist and a 5 dot. So push-up with the twist is exactly that. You are on your knees or you are on your toes. You do a push-up, and then you twist, do a push-up, and you twist. You can either stay on the knees the whole time, or you can do your push-up, pop up, and rotate. Totally fine, so you decide which one you want to do. 5 dot is you imagine 5 dots on the shape of an X in the ground. So you're here, you're going to walk or step in, you will walk to the middle, and then you're going to walk or step out, back in, back out. So you're here to here to here to here, so like just an X, okay? So you decide, are you in, out, 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 in? What do you decide you're doing? So that's what you're going to do for a minute of one, minute of the other, break, 1 minute of one, 1 minute of the other, break. That's our plan, okay? So we're going to start with those push-ups with a twist in 5 seconds. I'll time my shoe really quick. All right, so we are all on the ground. push up. And remember, these are 1 minute long, so pace yourself. Do what works best for you. Let me do a little time check because the clock is closer to me. We have 13 seconds left. Then we're going to stand on up. There's no break. All right, standing on up. Out, in, out, in. No break until we get to that 1 minute of each rock. So it takes you a couple seconds, that's fine. Seconds if you need to. Out, out, in, in. Pace yourself. Do what you need to do. Three, two, one. Take a break. All right. So you get 1 full minute here. Move around. Grab water. We do that same thing over again. So I'm going to turn my AC back on. Now that we have a rough idea of what we're doing. We're starting again in 35 seconds. Push-ups with the twister next. So, as I've said before in the past, use that break to what you need it for. If you need that full minute, you take that full minute. If you don't, you take what you need, and then you do something in active recovery after. All right, get ready, get set. All right, push up, twist. Fifteen seconds. All right, 5 dot. Right into it. Woo. I know you know what a minute feels like, but sometimes you actually have to go through that minute with the exercise to really know how you need to pace yourself. Seconds. up, we have plank taps and crunches. So if you want a mat, this is a great time to grab it. Crunches are crunches. And plank taps, you're going to be in plank on your knees or on your toes. Tap the shoulders or tap the elbows, keeping those hips nice and still. So the last time we added a night rotation, this time we're taking it away and being very still. So there's no jumping in this one. So you're going to recover in that sense. All right, 15 seconds to go. And remember, there's no formal break in between. It goes right from one exercise to the other. So I'll let you know and you just go right into it. All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're planking and we're tapping. You can be on your fists here if you prefer, and you can 100% reach for those elbows instead of the shoulders. So this one is more about isometric holds and trying to keep yourself stable while you have that one hand off the ground for balance. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1, come down, flip it over, crunch or sit up, whatever variation you would like to do. Seconds. Ten. You can keep the tension on those abs for a whole minute. Whew, you should be feeling it now. All right, take a break. So since we're on the ground here, obviously you're taking your break, you're resting, you're recovering, all that fun stuff. Maybe I would add in some little twists or stretches or something like that. Just because, I mean, you can 100% stand up here and look around and move around and do your thing. But using this as a little bit of active recovery, always great. We're here for the 30 seconds, and then we do that again. Do you make it easier this time? Do you make it harder this time? Do you focus on one form of stability versus another? Do you really focus on really perfecting it in this round? What's your plan? Go into it with a plan. All right, we start in 10 seconds with those plank taps. All right, let's go. And these feet can be wide. They don't have to be touching each other. I have them shoulder width apart. They can be wider or narrower. 30 seconds. Take a break. Stand on up. Up next we have alternating lunges and jumping jacks. So don't be your mat for this round. If you want to grab weights for those lunges, feel free. If you want to grab a step up for those lunges, Osu ball, whatever you want to grab for your lunges, totally fine. Please grab them. Otherwise, just alternating lunges, right, left. And then jumping jacks, either high intensity or low intensity. I'm doing low intensity, I know that right now, so feel free to join me for those lower intensity ones, taking out the hop. But feel free to do your thing. I am going to do lunges forward alternating, just because that's different than what I normally do. But if you want to do something backwards, you can do 1 minute all the way through on one side and then switch to the other side. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to alternate, but you have some range to play here. All right, 2, 1, lunge down. So this is our last 2 round one. The next one will be just 1 round. So we still have a little bit of round this left to go. So don't get too excited, but this is our 3rd round. Few more seconds, make sure you equal out your sides, and you're going to go right into the jump from jacks. Remember, so you can be here, or you can join me here. Thirty more seconds here. I'm in a little bit of a squat here, so even though I'm not jumping, I am still feeling it in those glutes. I'm still feeling it in those arms, those shoulders for sure. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Whew. Alright, we're starting again in 30 seconds. One more time with that round. Alright, start heading back if you're not there already. Alternating lunges begin in 8 seconds. 2, 1. 20 more seconds. Going into those jumping jacks. And 2, 1. Seconds left. Whew. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, last one. We have pogos and squat pulses. Just take a little bit of a breather. Pogos. They are like out in here. We're going to do this. Or pendulums. People call them pendulums too. And you can 100% take out that hop. We're only doing one round of this. And squat pulses, I like to do them in sumo style, so my toes are pointed out. And we're just going to pulse 5, 10, 15. Come up for a breather and then go back down. All right, we ready? This is just one round. So do what you can. See what kind of energy you have left. This is it. 1 minute on, 1 minute of the other. We're done. Twenty seconds. Final 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. So those glutes are already on fire. The torso's already on fire. Everything's already fired up. So to just kind of burn out here. When you need to, come up, shake it out. Just don't put your hands on your hips because there's a tendency to just hold on here because your life is just too great. Put them on your back, come up in the sky. And if it gets too much, regular just squat up and down is totally fine. You can do a squat hold if that makes you feel better. We have less than 30 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Woo. All right. Breathe. Walk about. Drink water. Move around that upper body, move around that lower body, just kind of wiggle around for a bit. And then when you feel ready, Come on down to the ground, let's stretch. First, we're gonna lay on our side. We're gonna bring that lower leg in, and then bring that top leg for a quad stretch. And let's switch it out, other side, same thing. Release, roll it on up. One foot in front. Put it out to the side, roll it down. And switch it out. Other side. Release, bring those legs in front of you. Tricep stretch. Wrong button. And another way. Trying to make it quieter, not noisier. And then bring the arm behind and across. And switch. And release. All right, let's come in to downward dog. Stretch out those calves. Did a lot of jumping potentially. And if you didn't, you could always use a calf stretch. So let's straighten one and really bend the other. And switch it out. Release, come on down. Bring one leg out to the side. And lean on in and get a nice inner thigh stretch. And other way, other side. And release. Come back to the downward dog one more time. And then walk those hands to meet the feet. Let that upper body hang here. Swaying back and forth. Bring those arms behind, open up that chest again. And nice and slow, rolling it up. A little back bend. And come back to the center. Hands on the hips and rotate a little. And then the other way. Back to the middle. We are done. Happy 4th of July. If you're in the United States, well, happy 4th of July if you're not in the United States because it's still July 4th weekend, but have a great day, and I'll see you next week.